Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. We're here on Kickstarter looking at Viscounts, Gates of Gold and Keeper of Keys. Well, I'm going to call this a ninja project because it's going to end super quick. I'm scratching my head why there's a ninja project. Why not a bit longer? I mean, people get paid at the end of the month. We're talking the 31st of January, and your ninja project and this before then? I've got to scratch my head at that decision. Whatever the case, 3,500 backers blasted through its goal. We're in New Zealand dollars for looking for whatever reason, whatever that is. Is it irrelevant anyway? Not even got a video for you to look at, peeps. I mean, if it's a rushed project, you might think, I haven't got time to do a video. What's going on? Alright, we know Garfield Games, we know the designers, we know the, doesn't say the illustrator, we know the illustrator is D'Amico, we know the franchise, is it just a throw your money at us kind of thing? Well, they're bringing a collector's box for Viscounts of the West Kingdom, is what they're hoping to do. Now, it says there's no exclusive items in this Kickstarter campaign. It says if you prefer to wait, the items will become available in retail. We're okay with that, they're saying. So why are you doing a Kickstarter? I mean, if you're okay with people missing this Kickstarter, why don't you just do a long campaign, 31 days? I mean, this thing's coming October 2022. When are you going to produce it? I mean, why have you not done a longer campaign? Especially before people get paid. We don't want anyone to feel pressured into backing this campaign. Well, no, you can $1 pledge it. And yes, exclusive content should be on a Kickstarter campaign. If you're only putting a retail here, then why is it here? At the end of the day, look, you might be putting this pledge in before the end of the month when people get paid, but they can $1 pledge it. For goodness gracious. It's like, what are you doing here? In fact, Garfield Games now, they're banging out Kickstarters, and they've forgotten about what it actually is to kickstart, because we've got a final product here, and there's nothing here suggesting that they need your money, you know. I guess, I mean, they're saying everything's coming to retail. What about this collector's box, this giant box? 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters. I mean, the box picture here doesn't, do you think that's going to fit all of Viscounts content? I mean, is it not going to have an insert? Let's have a look at this. 5 minutes. We've got this kind of groovy red insert. What's going on here? Did he pull away the groovy red? What happened? So he's pulling all the cards out, and thankfully he's sped this up. In fact, that's what comes in the Gates of Gold, that red insert. So here's the big box, and it just looks like a normal box with an insert. So should it be... Shouldn't have that happened at the beginning? It's odd they're doing a box to fit it all in when... Nah, I don't know. Right, so they're doing... inside the collector's box there are 12 promo items. So that's kind of nice to get. These promos will be in the promo store later this year. So you can see the size of the boxes, and I think we're just getting a larger box, 30 by 30 centimeters. And you know, you can watch the playthroughs. You know you're probably going to want this if you've got if you're going through the series, and if you fancy getting the expansions for these. and the bigger box. It all sounds like an easy back, but for me it's a case of, hang on a second, is this just not a pre-order page? And there we go, we're kind of at the end of the Kickstarter already. So it's a cheeky pre-order is what it is, a cheeky pre-order. Well, I'll tell you now, even if this was coming on Kickstarter now, I just wait for retail. At the end of the day, you're paying for VAT and shipping and that nonsense, and normally when it comes at retail, it's cheaper than the Kickstarter. Especially if it's got no Kickstarter exclusives. So we don't actually think there's anything here. There's actually no news here other than a ninja project. Let's have a look at this FAQ. VAT. It is included. That means everybody's subsidizing other countries. If you're happy with that. Is there going to pledge manager? No, there is not going to be a pledge manager. So it simply is a pre-order. So this ninja campaign's not even going to allow $1 pledges. This is disgusting. Oh. Collector's box is just the 12 thingies. Collector's box is a one solid piece. Yeah, you can see that from the video we just briefly looked at. What on earth are they updating? Because is anything happening? Just a spotlight on some of the cards, spotlight on some of the boards, and talking about some stuff of the game. So not really any update other than telling you what the game is. Can you $1 pledge it? No. Well, people might have the choice of not being able to back it because of this. I don't get paid till the end of the month now. I can't back anything that isn't $1 at the minute. This game, ciao bye. I don't know how you feel about this. This Kickstarter has FOMO on it. If you want to get it at Kickstarter, but FOMO me arse, so you just get it at retail, can't you? Hey man, I'm scratching my head at Viscounts case of Goalkeeper of Keys. I really am. I mean, it came out on Kickstarter, what, today? And it's 12 days to go. It's like weird. And I just think that it's not going to get produced soon. They could have had some stretch goals to get people excited, to get people on it, and they could have extended the campaign. I think 21 days for me is the shortest I prefer. Anything shorter than 21, scratch my head at, unless they're doing like 14 daily unlocks or something. But it's basically a retail game on Kickstarter with a ninja project, short project, not even offering $1 pledges because it's not a pledge, it's a pre-order. Oh, so on that bombshell, peeps, please leave a like on the video and a comment if you want. What would you say other than what I've said here? Oh dear. Well, this has been Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now. Oh, dear.